In this pod, we'll look at how to respond to the phrase Parle-moi de ta famille. Tell me about your family. There's a lot of vocabulary to learn, so let's look at it now. First, we have family relations.
Le grand-père, meaning grandfather. La grand-mère, meaning grandmother. Le père, meaning father. La mère, meaning mother. L'oncle, meaning uncle. La tante, meaning aunt. La sœur, meaning sister. Le frère, meaning brother. Fils unique, meaning only child. Le neveu, meaning nephew. La nièce, meaning niece. Le beau-père, meaning stepfather. La belle-mère, meaning stepmother. Le demi-frère, meaning half-brother. And la demi-sœur, meaning half-sister.
We also have a few general words and adjectives that will be useful in this pod. They are
Agaçant or agaçante, meaning annoying. Bavard or bavarde, meaning talkative or chatty. Drôle, meaning funny. Sage, meaning well-behaved or wise. Têtu, meaning stubborn or pig-headed. Triste, meaning sad. Content, meaning happy. Bien s'entendre, meaning to get on well. Divorcé, meaning divorced. Se remarier, meaning to remarry or to marry again. And travailleur or travailleuse, meaning hard-working.
Now let's look at the French. Listen to Florent as he describes his family. Pay close attention as we'll ask some questions afterwards.
Salut, je vais parler de ma famille. Mes parents sont divorcés et ma mère s'est remariée. Ma mère a un enfant avec mon beau-père. Mon beau-père a aussi un enfant. Donc maintenant, j'ai une demi-sœur qui s'appelle Anne et une belle-sœur qui s'appelle Isabelle. Ma demi-sœur Anne est parfois agaçante, mais elle est vraiment drôle. Et ma belle-sœur Isabelle est plutôt sage et travailleuse. Cependant, elle est souvent très têtue. Quant à mon beau-père, il n'est pas très bavard, contrairement à ma mère.
Did you catch what was said? If not, don't worry. Let's work through some questions together. Florent will begin by answering in French and then in English. See how much you can answer along with him. Now you'll notice that Florent opens with a helpful phrase, Je vais parler de ma famille. This means, I'm going to talk about my family. It's useful to introduce your discussion in this way. So, what information does Florent first give about his parents?
Mes parents sont divorcés et ma mère s'est remariée. My parents are divorced and my mum remarried.
Does Florent have any siblings, step-siblings or half-siblings?
Ma mère a un enfant avec mon beau-père. Mon beau-père a aussi un enfant. Donc maintenant, j'ai une demi-sœur appelée Anne et une belle-sœur appelée Isabelle. My mother has a child with my stepfather. My stepfather also has a child. So now I have a half-sister called Anne and a stepsister called Isabelle.
What does Florent say about his half-sister Anne?
Ma demi-sœur Anne est parfois agaçante, mais elle est vraiment drôle. My half-sister Anne is sometimes annoying, but she's really funny.
What about his stepsister Isabelle?
Ma belle-sœur Isabelle est plutôt sage et travailleuse. Cependant, elle est souvent très têtue. My stepsister is rather well-behaved and hard-working. However, she is often very stubborn.
Finally, what does Florent have to say about his stepfather?
Quant à mon beau-père, il n'est pas très bavard, contrairement à ma mère. As for my stepfather, he's not very talkative, unlike my mother.
You may be asked specific questions to respond to. For example, we could ask Florent, As-tu une grande famille? Meaning, have you got a big family? He could say,
J'ai une petite famille. Nous sommes 4 ou 5, y compris mon père. J'ai 2 sœurs, une belle-sœur et une demi-sœur. Ma mère vit avec mon beau-père. Mon père vient d'Italie. J'essaye de le visiter aussi souvent que possible. I have a small family. There are 4 of us, or 5, including my father. I have 2 sisters, 1 stepsister and 1 half-sister. My mother lives with my stepfather. My dad comes from Italy. I try to visit him as often as possible.
We'll leave it there for now. Why not try describing your own family? Bonne chance.